just that in preventing liver conditions, we are not supposed to take alcohol entirely, or there are some types of alcohol that we don't have to take, or there are quantities that we need to be mindful of. And Leo, why are you laughing? Leo, why are you laughing?
Thank you.
In
preventing, there is something we normally call occasional.
Okay.
Not too much.
Okay.
I think that
isn't that relative? Isn't that relative word?
Yes, it's relative. But
when say occasional, we say not too much.
Well, some people every day is an occasional.
Yes, then that case you cannot prevent your liver, or you are not protecting your liver. You are not protecting.
Okay, but you know that there are different types of alcohol. They are what people refer to as the soft drinks. And to a large extent, they think that once it's a soft drink, I'm not mentioning the brand, any brand's name, but they say it's soft drink, so they think that their liver, is protected. But I was reading something last 2 weeks when we were having the conversation with the professors and the others, and then I got to realize that even the ones that we talk are the soft drinks. If you take an alcohol beverage, it's even better than the soft drink. So the soft drinks, there are beverages, where so we can talk about the stout. You can talk about the beer brands. Then there are the hard liquor, the cognacs and the stuff like that.
The brandies and the whiskeys.
Yeah. So looking at drinks in general, how do we say we're taking them and protecting our livers at the same time? And is it true that the soft drinks are more dangerous than, the beverages like the beers and the stouts?
I have not, but what I can say it's also a source of danger to the liver, because as I said to you, the liver helps in the maintenance of blood sugar levels, and these soft drinks, most of the time the sugar levels are too high.
And sugar, the chemicals that they see in there, the ingredients are
they might not even be using the proper sugar. They might be using other sweeteners that the liver might not even be able to break down. So they are also a source of danger. So when we are advising liver patients or people with compromised liver, we advise lifestyle changes.
Okay.
Some of these soft drink, carbonated drinks, the alcoholic drinks. As you said, alcoholic drink, we have various percentages, the beers, the hard liquor. All of them give work for the liver to do, because it's the liver that gets rid.
What do you say occasionally? Leo.
Okay, so with the alcohol, for instance, we have the processed ones, and then the unprocessed ones.
Like the palm wine?
Like the palm wine.
Like the pito?
Like the pito.
Okay.
Those ones, I cannot say it's ultra-processed, because you can still tell what material that is used for. If you want to quit the processed alcohols, can you, rely on this?
I've even heard, I don't know how true it is. I think I need to get a doctor who's into prostate, because I hear that when you take a lot of palm wine, it works on your prostate. It prevents prostate cancers and all that. But that's for another conversation. But his question was that
you can quit the processed one and maintain.
Because we're talking about ultra processed foods that are creating problems.
As we said, too much of everything too is bad.
No, but so let's do this. What is it too much? Because there's a stage where you can take a bottle of stout. Emma when so like they will say, you don't feel tipsy. Like they say. So you take one stout, once a week. But when you started with one stout, it gets to you. Then you realize only one stout and you're here, so you want to move on to two stouts. Then you move on to 3 stouts.
Then you're becoming addicted. You are becoming addicted. And you see, for the fact that it doesn't get to you doesn't mean you've not given the liver work to do. It's probably that time your liver is working perfectly or is in good condition. So you take one, you don't see anything, you are fine. It doesn't mean, so as you continue, then you are continuously or regularly giving the liver more work to do.
So the more work it does, the more it becomes compromised. Let's talk about the medications. Now, when I was very young, before age 15, thereabout, every month, my dad, may God rest his soul, would ask you to take, at the time it was chloroquine. No, it was Nevaquin. Before the chloroquine came, it was Nevaquin. His intent was for us to prevent, malaria. Instead of we looking for insecticide sprays, at the time there were no nets and all that. But again, we're giving a lot of work to the liver to do. What I'm trying to say here is this: there are people who are on different kinds of medications. What should they be looking out for in the medications that they are taking that should alert them that this medication, although it's solving a problem for you, could also be creating a problem for your liver?
First and foremost is the duty of us, the professionals, the physicians, the doctors, and the pharmacists, to tell you, it is our duty to tell you that, yes, we are giving you this drug, and this is the side effects, and also help you to counter it. So it's our duty. And also the patient, you also, most of the time, you buy these packs, these leaves, we just throw them away because it's prescribed by a doctor, it was given to us by a pharmacist. Sometimes you also need to go through. So if your doctor or pharmacist didn't tell you, you can even go back and ask questions for further explanation.
That is if you're educated and you have the confidence and the boldness to go ask those questions. But